God bless and thank you for tuning in to the Bethel Temple Church broadcast. Prepare your hearts and minds to receive a fresh word from the Lord.
I want to share this thought, Mother. It is for you. It is for you. Elder Hinton, go to Romans, and you can start at 8:18. There's a scripture that's been resonating in my spirit, and that was came from 1 Kings 3 when God met Solomon. And he asked Solomon, "What will you ask of me?" Solomon said that I might be able to go in and out and judge your people. So, Lord, I need wisdom. Because wisdom is the principal thing.
Yes, sir.
You can't get understanding without wisdom. And that's what I seek after to lead God's people as your pastor, that I might have wisdom. And wisdom can only come from God with one that has a pure heart. And only if we have a pure heart, we can continue to see what God is doing. Because in Jeremiah it says that the heart of man, Tracy, is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? God said, I'm the one that only can try the hearts and the reins, and I'll reward you according to your ways. And if we don't continue to grab a hold of the wisdom of God, we cannot understand where we're going. Selah. Romans 8:18.
For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Read.
For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Stop there. There is a glory in me. See, there's a glory, Sister Hale, in you. God made you for himself. Yeah, Brother Hale too, but he made you first for himself. And so there's a divine purpose, there's a divine honor, there's a divine excellence, there's a divine glory, there's a divine favor, there's a manifestation, there's a showing up of Sister Hale of the God that's in her with glory on it. So attached to that is a suffering that the glory might be seen. Every one of us have a suffering that God's glory might shine upon us. We'll go quickly to Isaiah 60:1. We'll say, arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon us. But where's the suffering that caused the glory to come? No suffering, no glory. Read, Hinton.
For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly.
Underline that. You and I were made subject. We came under, we submitted to nothing. We submitted to emptiness. Our trail was sinful. Our walk was in vain. Our lifestyle brought forth no glory. Because God allowed it through our sinful nature to bring glory out of our lives. God, I feel my help here.
Yes, sir.
You were made subject to vanity, to nothing, to worthlessness. Everything you do apart from God is nothing. Everything. So Paul said, I reckon that what I'm going through now, what you going through now, it ain't worthy. They ain't on the same page. You can't even compare it to what I got in you that I'm going to bring out of you through your suffering. My. Say it is for you. Hinton, read.
For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly.
Not willing.
But by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope.
Read.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God.
Read.
For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body.
Read.
For we are saved by hope. But hope that is not seen is not hope.
Not hope.
For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?
Why do he yet hope for? What's going on in me that I still hope when it doesn't seem like there's no use to hoping? What does it mean to me when I talk to God and say, God, am I living in vain? Or am I being suppressed and oppressed by the enemy for naught?
Come on, Apostle.
God, I'm getting older, but life is going slow, and the expectations seem farther, but is it in vain that I serve you? That's the groaning and the utterance that we walk in from day to day. When we don't know the word, we'll yield to temptation. We'll yield to vanity. We'll revert back to the old man.
Come on, Apostle. Good one.
Oh, shut up. Go ahead.
But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it.
All right. Now, watch this. Say, it is for you.
It is for you.
Go with me to Proverbs 3:7. Look at your neighbor and say, it is for you. You're getting something out of this.
Yes, sir.
Proverbs 3:7. Read.
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord.
And depart from evil.
And depart from evil. 12:16 Romans. Just trying to establish something here.
Be of the same mind, one toward another.
Be of the same mind, one towards another.
Mind not high things.
Mind not high things.
But condescend to men of low estate.
Come down. Condescend, hang out. Be engaged, fellowship with men of low estate. Read.
Be not wise in your own conceits.
Be not wise in your own conceit. Romans 12:3.
For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you,
yes,
not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think.
Don't think of yourself more highly than you ought. Read.
But to think soberly, according as God has dealt to every man the measure of faith.
There's that word again. And I didn't even catch it till God just showed me. When Elder Green said, you look sober today. See, soberness has no time for foolishness. That's right. That's good. Soberness has no time. Soberness don't have time to drink wine. Soberness has no time to act silly. Soberness has no time to waste time. Every minute, every second, every hour, every move is important. It has to count.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It has to make sense of why I'm living.
Yes.
I don't just get up haphazardly in the day and not have some direction for my life.
That's good.
Tell the Lord, thank you. Say it is for you. Now go to Mark 10, 35 through 45. Mark 10. But before Elder read that, let me share something with us. And this is for the body, because all I'm concerned about now is the local assembly that God has given me. Because you don't want to miss the best of God.
That's right.
Based on somebody outside.
That's right.
That don't know what we're doing,
yes, sir,
what God is doing in here,
amen,
and what God is about to do.
Amen.
And I was just listening, baby. First lady, I was talking to the Lord through the night. I really was. I was talking to the Lord. Where will this end? Where will this affliction end? When can I get up and stand up and walk again and do what I need to go do? Yeah. That's what I was talking to the Lord. Yes, and that's the kind of confidence you have when you know you're supposed to be walking.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm not waiting for somebody to put dirt on me.
Right. That's good.
God hasn't given me a successor yet that I know of.
Yes, sir. Still got work to do.
So I'm saying now, talk to me, Jesus. Because it looked like the enemy winning. I got to roll up out of here on Wednesday if God don't change it and go to, where I'm going, babe? Raleigh, North Carolina. And all of a sudden, I'm thinking about, okay, where I'm going to sleep, how I'm going to sleep, how I'm going to get from A to B. Baby, wife, she told me, she said, baby, you stop worrying about that. She said, God know you're going, and you're going in his name, so he going to fix it. But then the Lord started talking to me about this message this morning. He said, son, I had 12 apostles, 13, Paul being the one. And then there was others amongst the 500. But he said, now, it is for you. I said, what, Lord? He said, your cup. I said, God, I got a son that I want to spend some time with. I got a daughter that I want to see totally healed. I got 2 daughters that I want to see totally healed. Yes, I say, but God, I want to spend some time with my grandchildren. And then he ain't respond back to me. But it left this imprint in my spirit. The cup is for you. Yeah. And the first thing he said, now go back in history. All these so-called apostles that they say that's in the earth. You. Come on. Let me help some of y'all. Peter, James, and John. 12th chapter of Acts. James was beheaded. I think I'm in the book. You in the book? Peter hung upside down as a martyr. I think I'm in the book. John, out of all the 12 apostles, is the only one of the 12 that wasn't martyred. But he still suffered. He was on the Isle of Patmos, put in hot oil. But he still suffered. So what made the apostles, if they say, and I am, Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever, why do folk look at you like you are when you walking in the office on an apostle if I didn't allow you to suffer to manifest my glory? Look at your neighbor and say, it is for you. Seed after its own kind. Can't get out of Bethel now. I wish you could, but you can't. Y'all caught that too. 35 through 45, and we got about 15 minutes, and we're closing.
And James and John, the sons of Zebedee, come unto him, saying, Master.
Now, James and John, James got beheaded. The king had him executed. John, ball and all. Those same 2 sons of thunder. Read.
Saying, Master, we would that thou shouldest do for us.
No, they didn't. They came to Jesus. In one expository commentary, or even in one of the Gospels, it was said that the mama asked. But these boys came to Jesus. Yeah. That James and John, sons of thunder. We want to ask you something, Jesus. What is it, sons? What did it ask?
We would that thou shouldest do for us whatsoever we shall desire.
Now that is forward. That is bold. We want you to hook us up. Whatever we ask. We know you like that. We like that. Read.
And he said unto them, what would ye that I should do for you? They said unto him, grant unto us that we may sit, one on thy right hand and the other on thy left hand, in thy glory.
Wow. Read.
But Jesus said unto them, ye know not what ye ask.
You don't know what you ask. Read.
Can ye drink of the cup that I shall drink of?
Can you take this cup that I'm getting ready to go to the cross for you? Read.
And be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with?
Read.
And they said unto him, We can.
Read.
And Jesus said unto them,
You will. Read.
Ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of, and with the baptism that I am baptized, with all ye shall be baptized. But to sit on my right hand and on my left hand,
not mine to give.
It's not mine to give, but it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared. And
see, hold up. For whom it is prepared. You don't want this cup. I don't even want it. But I don't have no choice in the matter. It is for you. Read Hinton.
And when the 10 heard it, they began to be much displeased with James and John.
Yeah, they got upset. How dare you? They thinking the same thing. They just didn't ask. Read.
But Jesus called them to him and saith unto them, Ye know that they which are accounted to rule over the Gentiles.
Now this is the key. Read. See, in the world. See, this is why God allow us to go through these vain things, through this competitive spirit. See, all of that is works of the flesh, works of the world. I'm gonna sit on the right, and you're gonna sit on the left. That God allowed you to be subjected to that. So when you recognize that his ways is not like the ways of the world, you will humble yourself and go the way of God. See, the lower you go, the greater you become. The more you become a servant, the greater you become a leader. I don't care how much accolades you might have. Paul said, I count it all but dung, that I might get the excellency of the knowledge of Jesus Christ. Whatever I accomplish, that don't make me the man on the spot. You can't come sit up into this ministry 2 days and think God's going to elevate you. And I've been under this ministry 20-some years, and I'm still waiting for my elevation. The devil is a liar. Ain't talking to nobody in here. I brought that point out because that's the world's way. It's who we know. Can you get a word in for me? That's the old man. You can't operate with the old man. You got to come whatever you want me to do. Even though I got a title, I'm still a minister. A minister is a servant. You'll never be a chief leader until you become a servant. I never forget when I used to take, and when I was in the world, and I was so embarrassed when I got that job at Procter & Gamble, when I had the sling hook. They didn't take me in the shop. They didn't take me, had clean dress clothes on, and smelling, hand good time, never no dirty hands, and then I worked around food. No, they put me out there with the sling hook on Main Street, on Elm Avenue. Go out there and cut them bushes down. Get them boots that we got in here. See, that was God's doing. Way back then, breaking, being broken. Remember when I went to Smith and Douglas, lifting them 50 kegs, them metal kegs, and throwing them 12 high in a boxcar. That was breaking. Being broken. Meaning your job, I can't take that job. I ain't making no money. I can't take. See, I was being broken. I want to shoot all the way up to the top, but hadn't paid my dues. Some of you don't want to flip burgers because that ain't what you do. But you got to be broken. Jesus blessed them. He broke them, and he gave them unto men. You're blessed because you're saved, but you got to be broken before he can give you to somebody. Because your arrogance will cause people to run from you, not to you. And when you go out ahead of time before God sends you, you're going to make a mockery of it.
That's right. That's right.
Help me in this place. I know I'm called because I'm gifted. And everybody's gifted. Everybody's saved and unsaved. God has given a gift. It's how you use it. Use it for his glory. I remember Tracy when she used to be out there telling me, Dad, I got gifts. I can tell people what I can see and what God's showing me. And I said, yeah, okay. She about 10 shades in the wind then. Gifts still working, but not for God's glory. See, say it's for you.
Thanks again for stopping by. May God bless you richly.